Howdy, howdy, welcome back to My Gay Kitchen. Elliott here, and today we're gonna be sampling a bunch of new Trader Joe's items. We got some really cool ones. This isn't everything. I'll make a part 2 if everyone is feeling it, but we just got a couple things we're gonna start off with. We got this riced cauliflower stuffing. So I just cooked it and it smells fantastic. It smells just like stuffing. So there's cranberries, carrots, all of that good stuff in it. I'm pretty sure it's pretty new. I've never seen it before. Next up we have the everything but the leftover seasoning, which, what even is that? It says it uses this seasoning over, It says uses seasoning over potato, eggs, meats, vegetables. I can't read. It says uses seasoning over potatoes, eggs, vegetables, meat, and vegetables. For a surprisingly good treat, try over popcorn or toasted nuts, which is interesting. So it's kind of like, it sounds like a sweet savory. There is onion, sea salt, yeast, black pepper, dried yeast, turmeric, dried celery seed, sage, rosemary, thyme, and dried parsley. So those are all very like Thanksgiving-y, kind of like fall flavors. So I think it's gonna have like that kind of like stuffing taste, which I think is genius. So I'm excited to try this one. Then we have this cold brew coffee. I actually already tried this and I'll put in the video from this morning when we get to this one. Next up we have this Matcha Green Tea. I don't know if this is new. I have never seen it there. I might have seen it at one point, but I think they got rid of it and then it came back and then it was seasonal. I don't know, but I've never had it and I love matcha. And then last but not least, we have this organic dark chocolate covered cocoa beans. Super excited about these. I've never had a whole cocoa bean before. It's actually not super high in sugar. I thought it would be pretty high in sugar, but there's only about 6 carbs per serving, 6 grams of sugar, a lot of fiber. So yeah, I'm excited to see what this is. So the first thing we're gonna be trying is the seasoning. It smells like Thanksgiving. We piled it on. I really want to get like, that smells, It's also like a little bit lemony at the end. Oh my God, this is amazing. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the yeast or the, it must be the yeast. You get this like very, like, oh, it's citric acid. There's citric acid in this. I knew there was something in this. So you get like the Thanksgiving flavors, but then at the end, you get this kind of like citrus, kind of like sour taste almost, but just a little bit. And it's so amazing. Oh my God. This would be good on popcorn. I see why they did that. Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder what it would taste like without the citric acid. If it would be better or worse. It kind of just gives it another depth of flavor. I really like this. This is definitely my favorite Trader Joe's seasoning so far. I've tried them all and this one is really good. Next up, we're gonna try this Matcha Green Tea ice cream. I'm so excited for this. You get the matcha flavor just a little bit in the beginning, but it's nothing super strong. It's good though. This is good for someone who's a matcha beginner, I would say. I've had some matcha ice creams that are super intense and very strong, but this is definitely good. It's subtle. It's not super strong. It's not too empowering. This would be fantastic on the top of like a crepe, I would say. So next up we have the stuffing cauliflower flavored stuffing. So there's cranberries, I see some celery, I see some carrots, I also see some kind of greens. I think those are green beans. A little bit of onion, a lot of kind of like thyme, like kind of little pieces of green. This looks really good. I'm not gonna lie though, I'm not a huge cranberry fan. So I hope the cranberries aren't super sweet. I hope they're a little bit more tart or just don't even have that much flavor. Honestly, I would be happy with that because I'm not a huge cranberry guy, but we'll see. They look pretty soft, which means they might have a little more sugar in them, but we shall see. So let's give this a try. So this is the stuffing. Let's give this a try. It's pretty sweet. So the cranberries are really sweet. they kind of take over the dish. You can't really taste the carrots. The green onions don't really have too much taste. The celeries are really plain. And the cauliflower itself, no flavor. The only thing that I'm getting are these cranberry bits. It definitely tastes like frozen vegetables. Maybe I should cook this more or get them a little bit more brown. But it definitely tastes like kind of frozen veggies. Their other cauliflower is a lot better. But you know what it needs? I think it just needs a good amount of this seasoning and then like some pepper, salt. It needs a little bit of a kick to it in my opinion too. Could use some red pepper chili flakes. Last but not least, we are trying these dark chocolate covered whole cocoa beans. I'm excited to see what they look like because I've seen videos of cocoa beans online and they seem really, really big. These feel like a big cashew or a big almond, but we'll see. I wonder how sweet it's gonna be. I bet you it's not gonna be as sweet as I think. My 10-year-old me wouldn't like these because they're too like bitter and they almost taste like coffee. But not bad. It's like something that you get like a fancy Starbucks a couple of years ago before it was like mainstream. Let's see what it looks like in the middle. Oh, so there's the cocoa bean. It almost just looks like a bigger coffee bean. I can see where the chocolate is in it. Like I can tasting the bean, obviously because it's a cocoa bean. I can see how that's turned into chocolate. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you like this type of video, food reviews / Trader Joe's kind of things. I started doing these on TikTok about a year ago and they were always really, really popular, but I don't know if they transfer over to YouTube. But if you like this video, give it a like, a comment, and if you don't like it, please do it as well. Don't forget to subscribe, follow me on Insta, follow me on TikTok, and you have an amazing day, and go try these products. They're really, really good.